For decades, Israel and Iran have been fighting a war that most of the world never sees. There are no massive armies crossing borders, no formal declarations of war. Yet behind the scenes, these two powerful states have been locked in a dangerous shadow conflict involving cyber attacks, intelligence operations, assassinations, and secret military strikes. But here's the real question. What if the shadow war suddenly became a real war? What if Israel and Iran began fighting each other directly? Would it remain a limited conflict? Or could it ignite a massive regional war across the Middle East? Today, we're going to explore a detailed future scenario analysis of what a direct Iran-Israel war might actually look like. For many years, Israel and Iran have been engaged in what analysts call a shadow war. Unlike traditional wars, a shadow war is fought quietly and indirectly. Instead of large-scale battles, it involves covert operations, cyber warfare, intelligence missions, sabotage, and proxy forces. This conflict rarely appears clearly on the evening news, yet it has been shaping the security landscape of the Middle East for more than 2 decades. Israel has repeatedly accused Iran of attempting to develop nuclear weapons. Iran strongly denies this claim, insisting that its nuclear program is entirely peaceful. But Israel views a nuclear-armed Iran as an existential threat. Because of this fear, Israel has allegedly conducted several covert operations aimed at slowing Iran's nuclear progress. These operations have reportedly included cyber attacks on nuclear facilities, sabotage operations inside Iran, and even targeted assassinations of nuclear scientists. Iran, in response, has used its regional network of allied groups to apply pressure on Israel from multiple directions. This ongoing rivalry has created one of the most dangerous strategic tensions in the modern Middle East. Interestingly, Israel and Iran were not always enemies. In fact, before 1979, the two countries maintained relatively quiet but cooperative relations. During the rule of Shah Mohammad Reza Pahlavi, Iran and Israel shared strategic interests in the region. Both governments were concerned about Arab nationalist movements and Soviet influence in the Middle East. Iran even supplied oil to Israel, and limited intelligence cooperation existed between the two countries. However, everything changed in 1979 with the Iranian Revolution. The Shah was overthrown, and Ayatollah Ruhollah Khomeini established the Islamic Republic of Iran. The new revolutionary leadership adopted a dramatically different foreign policy. Israel was no longer viewed as a partner. Instead, it was described as an illegitimate state and a symbol of Western influence in the region. From that moment onward, relations between Israel and Iran deteriorated rapidly. Over time, Iran began supporting groups openly hostile to Israel, including Hezbollah in Lebanon and later several Palestinian factions. Meanwhile, Israeli leaders increasingly viewed Iran as their most dangerous, long-term strategic threat. If a direct war between Israel and Iran ever began, Iran would rely heavily on one thing above all else: its size and missile power. Iran possesses one of the largest militaries in the Middle East. According to defense analysts, the country maintains around 610,000 active-duty military personnel across its armed forces. These forces are divided between the regular Iranian army and the powerful Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, often known as the IRGC. The IRGC plays a unique role in Iran's military strategy. While the regular army focuses on territorial defense, the Revolutionary Guard is responsible for missile forces, drone operations, and many of Iran's regional military activities. Iran's military doctrine does not rely on matching its enemies with high-tech fighter jets or large aircraft carriers. Instead, it focuses on asymmetric warfare. One of Iran's greatest strengths is its massive missile arsenal. Experts believe Iran possesses the largest collection of ballistic missiles in the Middle East, with thousands of missiles capable of striking targets across the region. Some of these missiles can travel more than 2,000 kilometers, meaning they can easily reach Israel from Iranian territory. Iran has also developed an extensive network of underground missile bases, sometimes referred to as missile cities. These facilities allow Iran to store and launch missiles from hidden locations deep beneath the ground. In addition to missiles, Iran has invested heavily in drone warfare. The country produces large numbers of unmanned aerial vehicles, including the well-known Shahed and Mossad drone series. These drones can carry explosive payloads over long distances and are often used in swarm attacks designed to overwhelm enemy air defenses. On land, Iran fields a large conventional army equipped with tanks, armored vehicles, and thousands of artillery systems. However, much of this equipment dates back several decades and consists of upgraded Soviet, Chinese, and older Western designs. Iran's Air Force is widely considered its weakest branch. Although it operates around 200 combat-capable aircraft, many of these jets are aging models, originally built during the Cold War. Because of this limitation, Iran's strategy in a war with Israel would likely focus on missiles, drones, proxy forces, and defensive operations rather than direct air superiority. While Iran relies on numbers and missile deterrence, Israel's military strength comes from technology, training, and air power. Israel's armed forces are known as the Israel Defense Forces, or the IDF. Although Israel's population is far smaller than Iran's, the country maintains a highly professional and technologically advanced military. The IDF has roughly 170,000 active soldiers and hundreds of thousands of reservists who can be mobilized quickly in times of crisis. Israel's greatest advantage lies in its air force. The Israeli Air Force is widely considered one of the most capable in the world. It operates advanced fighter aircraft such as the F-35 stealth fighter, the F-15 strike aircraft, and the F-16 multi-role fighter. These aircraft are equipped with sophisticated radar systems, precision-guided weapons, and advanced electronic warfare technology. Israel has also developed some of the most effective air defense systems ever created. Systems like Iron Dome, David's Sling, and the Arrow missile defense network are designed to intercept rockets, drones, and ballistic missiles before they reach their targets. These systems form a multi-layered shield protecting Israeli cities and military bases. Another critical element of Israel's power is intelligence. Israeli intelligence agencies, particularly Mossad and military intelligence, are known for conducting highly sophisticated operations around the world. These capabilities allow Israel to monitor threats, gather detailed intelligence, and carry out precision strikes against strategic targets. Israel is also widely believed to possess nuclear weapons, although the government has never officially confirmed this. If a direct war between Israel and Iran ever occurred, Israel would likely rely on rapid air superiority, precision strikes, cyber warfare, and intelligence operations to weaken Iran's military infrastructure. In short, the potential conflict between Israel and Iran would not simply be a battle of numbers. It would be a clash between two very different military strategies.